everybody can hear me. Can you confirm that you're listening me really properly? All good? Yes, 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 great. So we can start. So I wish you, first of all, bright welcome on this web conference regarding the evolution and the transition between BeonPush and BeonTel. Um, just we're gonna go through different topics regarding, like I said, the transition. What is the meaning of it, and where are we going in front of what we're gonna be confronted, and how we're gonna be able to make a lot of money with this new project that we are actually on since today. So, time to make money with your phone. BeonTel is on pre-launch, so we start already. Um, to sell this product. But first of all, I just want to make something important to make this presentation in a smooth way. Please turn your phone off and don't chat during the presentation. And if it's possible for you guys, please take some notes because some really, really relevant information are going to be already expressed. And yeah, I mean, I'm recording the meeting anyway, and I will send, I mean, all those slides to our downline in Vietnam, and of course somewhere else if people request it. And Martin, if Martin needs it, we will have it as well. So, okay, first of all, we got, like a meeting in Skopje with our CEO. The last time it was the 7th, no, the 8th, the 10th, the 8th, the 9th, the 10th, and we left the 11th to be able to understand where we are going and how the company is financially sustainable. We were there as well to have an idea about how financially the company is sustainable. Of course, we will not release those numbers because we signed disclosure agreement and we cannot talk about it. But what we know is that the company has enough, more than enough money to keep going, working with us and being actually our partner for now and the future. So we're gonna resume the meeting with the worldwide leaders and Frankie Demirovsky in Skopje. Some of us couldn't attend because it was a visa problem, and we were really, really disappointed. Honest was not there. That's too bad, but as I mentioned to him, we're gonna celebrate the first year in Skopje anyway, 26th or 27th of August, and we will all meet over there. So it was just bad luck at this time, but we will actually, like I said, I mean, redo it again, so no problem. Okay, so leaders feeling positive points. Frankie did show us the place where he's working and introduce us to the minister, Mr. Netzet Mustafa. It's somebody responsible for the development of the country. And we got the chance to meet him, to share our feeling with him. And he was really impressed about our way to manage, how we manage BeonPush and how we're gonna manage now the BeonTel. He was really, really, really impressed, and he told us that now that we met him, we have all the support of him and Macedonia as well, in case we need. So this explains as well the second topic on this first slide. Ferki, through his visit, showed us that for him to find private investor was not a problem at all. Of course, due to his position, it's easier to find private investors who wants to invest in project as we have right now, as we had before, like BeonPush. I will explain you this further, I mean, a bit later on, and you will understand the full situation. So Ferki was showing us that the company was financially sustainable by opening the different accounts of the company, as I mentioned it before. So we have the luck to be with a brilliant person, a transparent person, and a person who has a lot of contact. Of course, it would be really difficult if not our CEO would be like in position to run behind investors. Due to his position, he doesn't have this problem. So he can explain his view, he can explain what he thinks, how he's seeing the evolution of the company, and he has plenty of people behind him ready to help. So during the visit, we had the possibility to see all the future projects of the company. Again, due to this disclosure agreement, we are not allowed to talk about that. All of us signed this agreement, so we will not be able to, even if we would like to do it, it's a contract and we are not allowed to talk about it. But what I can say is that those projects for the future, short term or long term, will be tremendous. I mean, it's amazing how you can think that way, have this vision. We were all amazed for what we saw, and it was really, really, really interesting. And we are really, 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 really positive. So all this transparency and this motivation is showing us that BeonPush stays a company that we can trust on, with a nice long-term vision for its own future, but as well your future, our future, all of us together in BeonPush. Okay, so I'm starting now concerning, I was just wondering to talk again, sorry, about the Ferkie's vision from the first day, actually. Ferkie's vision was from the day one to use the RTB technology and the power of the network marketing to be stronger against the competition. So it was actually with BeonPush, a traditional RTB with private investors. To be able to migrate the fixed RTB at the right moment, and this due to really high competition and being able to work without intermediary through the mobile RTB means it's a completely clean or virgin market. We are starting an exclusive product, and the margin and the profits will be more important, not only for the company but also for the members, because with this product we don't need intermediary. So we will reach actually what we were reaching with BeonPush really fast, but even with higher profit. So I keep going on the vision. We really need to understand that the purpose of the company is to have a maximum of members, to increase the profit and the margin, and to be able to keep going with the business that we were going to do. So more BeonPush at great capital before, better the company could negotiate and maximize the return on the fixed RTB. It was planned like this, and that's how we worked. And that's how we could actually have a nice return from BeonPush. So they start now to develop, they were wanting to develop an application to enter the market of the mobile advertising that is still in progress. Finally, so I mean, not finally, but closing this view of Ferkie, you understand that he was wondering to have the right number for his right contract. I explained myself. So some positive and negative facts have pushed the company to accelerate the migration process to the mobile RTB. All right. Following an internal audit, Ferkie realized a lack of members, ghost account consistency, members. I mean, compared to what we thought we had, for 250,000 members, we all have, I mean, we got like something like 50,000 accounts in processors. So this audit was actually showing us that we didn't have the potential that we should have. So we have to understand that this audit was carried out by independent company. So partner of BeonPush. And BeonPush signed already contract based on the number of members announced by Ferkie, right? So the reality of the figures were completely different than expected. It was a real problem. I expressed this already the last time when I was having this meeting with the Vietnamese members, and it was really a big mess, really a big mess. For us, we will see after how, but a cold shower for the CEO, a lack of credibility for the company, and the company had to refund the funds made due to this contract for non-respect of the terms of the contract. So we are talking about a quite big amount. We know as a core leader that is actually even a huge amount that the company lost. And the only way to solve this situation was to migrate really fast. I will explain you why, and I'll explain you how now. So we have to understand the financial company cash and effects of the leverage that Turkey did. I will explain you. Since the beginning, Turkey used actually the leverage to increase its financial capital. First, through the Bitcoin cryptocurrency that everybody should know, or if you don't know, I mean, it's something that is actually used today on as a like a carry trade, carry trade currency or something like this. You can compare this to gold because it's really stable and at the same time it has a bright future. And financial banks guarantee from private investors. Now, again, one more point really important. This guarantee was moving upwards depending on the number of newcomers, on members in the company. And therefore, we were having more leverage due to this amount of people increasing. And this which explains actually the rates that we got at that time, between 220. At the end, it was less because the audit was already on its way and some results were coming out already. But we got beautiful rates for a bunch of months. It was really appreciable. But the problem is that this audit arrived and the mess starts. So everybody remember this picture on his account. There are the consequences of this, not really 250,000 people, but maybe 120, maybe 170, so no respect of the terms of the contract. Because of the internal audit, the partner in charge of the development of the BeonPush and other private investors had to review the contract with our CEO, right? The result was the negative accounts for a large number of members, like us, like you guys probably. It was a bad surprise. It was not nice at all. But we were asked from the CEO, what should we do? We got three possibilities. Either we cancel and we block 50,000 accounts, plus the 7,000 fraudulent accounts. Either we choose a solution to keep open this 50,000 account for the network, or either we stop everything. We said we cannot stop. We were working hard, all of us. We had to take a decision, and we did. So we decided to kick out 7,000 members using the system with fraud, I mean, abusing the situation, and it was not acceptable. So those guys are gone forever from BeonPush. What we have to understand is really important. If the audit would take place 6 months after, we don't even know if the company could still be standing up. So it's probably a bad news that everything is changing, but at the same time, it's a good news that we did this audit now, then probably a half year later, and then we will be, all of us, in big trouble because we wouldn't have the cash needed to keep going. So the consequence is emergency. We had to migrate onto the mobile RTB. Why? 250,000 announced accounts were finally 50,000 approved accounts by the audit. So a big problem, as mentioned before. To keep going with the consequences, a loss a real shortfall from the company, but also for us members. That is actually a big problem for everyone, not only for BeonPush, but for all of us, because we were concerned by the company, and we are still concerned today. So the company had to make a choice to solve this loss of money by not being like, okay, we have to find a way how we're going to be able to incorporate this loss, but in a smooth way over a medium term by opening shares to members. That's what you see actually. You have saw this picture. Some of you guys 2,978, some of you guys 30,000. I don't know. But you know, it's actually the situation you are today on, owning the company as every single one of us. I will explain you now the shares and redistribution, of the earnings. The method of calculation was based for the shares on different facts and different, how do you call that in English? Different, different, God, I'm losing a word. Different, let's say details, let's say different points. So to calculate the value of your shares, BeonPush was actually taking care of the income wallet, the deposit wallet, the withdrawal waiting or still pending, and the career plan. Career plan, if the career plan was reached, then your career was introduced in your share. If your career plan was not reached, the last career was not included in the plan and in the share for long life share. The profitability of the shares, they have no minimum, and they have no minimum or maximum profitability. The more benefits will be realized on the current product and future projects like Beontel, BeonCoin, etc., the more they will be profit sharing to our members being part of BeonPush Holding. I precise, being part of BeonPush Holding. People who are in Beontel and getting in Beontel today will not be able to benefit from these profits. Only members from BeonPush. Frequency of the profit distribution. Every $100,000 made as a win by the company will distribute this profit through all their members in function of the share they have. No limit for daily numbers because we don't know right now. It can be 2-3 times a day. It can be once every 3 days or every 2 days. It can be 5 times a day, depending how we launch the new program and how we will be able to make a great job. So what we have to understand in this situation, as more profits the company will make, as more the frequency will be important. So it's up to us to win money and to make a great business. So some people are just like today, well, you know, I mean, BeonPush was a nice story, but I mean, I have maybe 5,000 shares or 6,000 shares, and I earn a lot of money with BeonPush, but I don't feel like to follow Beontel. So people have the possibility to exchange, to sell. They have the possibility even to raise their capital in shares. So everything is open. If you decide tomorrow that you don't want to be part of the story anymore, I mean, you are free to go because BeonPush is not a jail. So we will set up an exchange platform between members in BeonPush. That means that you will be able, if you believe on the project and if you feel like to keep going, working and think about your future, you will be able, through a platform, to acquire shares from people who don't want them anymore, or for people who are selling them because they need cash, for example. So that is what is going to be, and that is actually where the power of the company is. Several members already understood that, and they're asking us where, when, and how will it be possible to gain some more shares and to raise our capital in the company. The launch that we are waiting for, so let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, or 6, 4, 1, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. It is actually launched. Good to know. Ferky are giving us a new challenge. Objective, for me, quite easy. Objective is 20,000 sales of BeonTel to have enough credibility with its customers and launch the mobile RTB, who's going to give us, as I mentioned to you before, who's going to give us more return than the fixed RTB at the time. We are today about 150,000 pushers, right? So according to you, my question is, how long do we need to beat this record? We are 150,000. If somebody could answer me, somebody wants to tell me how long do we need to reach these 20,000 phones? 5 hours, Oliver. It's nice. It's nice to hear. But okay, we say 1 day, we say 2 days, 4 weeks. I would never think about it because already in Asian market, we can actually we can launch the half of it only in 1 day. So we are not thinking about 4 weeks. Jamal, 1 week maybe. But anyway, I mean, it's something really easy to do. And as soon as we're going to be able to do that, our commissions are coming back. So we're going to be able to be again ourselves on the launch of our money. I mean, on the behind our money. So we just need to sell those 20,000, I mean, BeonTel really quickly and to start everything again. That is as simple as it is. So the first round will be 20,000. The first one will be knocked out anyway, like I said, pretty fast. BeonPush today. So BeonPush, just to give you again, to remember you, BeonPush doesn't take any subscription anymore. That is finished. BeonPush proposed to its members lifelong profits on the different product and upcoming BeonPush project like BeonTel. The classic FTB does not exist anymore. I will explain you why. BeonTel is a subsidiary of BeonPush. New interface, new subscription. Step 1 is sales and recommend the smartphone. And that's the one that you probably saw already before by in the social network or whatever. I think this picture is everywhere. So you're going to ask me the question, starting from today, now we have to sell mobile phones. Oh, that's what people are thinking. What the hell is that? No, it is a joke. You don't have to sell smartphone. That's not actually the meaning of it. Starting from today, you will distribute a world first premier technology. That is what you're going to do, if you want to do it. I mean, the mobile RTB in numbers. Just to explain you, Facebook, we talked about it already before, is just something that everybody's using, but nobody is having any revenues on Facebook. We know all that. Just a little comment that I'm making right now. So, reported Facebook income are raising on the growth of ads. Here you have a graphism. You can see a chart who can show you the evolution since 2012 and until 2016, the year where we're living right now. So, reported that this advertising revenue grew 57% in its first quarter 2016 from 3.3 billion to $5.2 billion. So it's really an amazing growth, and only because of these mobile ads. The forecast, the other forecasts, the eights represent approximately 12% of the overall online advertising market. So it's based on the 160.8 billion this year. Against 10.7% in 2015 and 8.6% in 2014. So we see that the numbers are rising from 2014 on until now. However, if you project the chart of Google, the fixed RTB decreased to 31% against 33% in 2015 and 35% in 2014. So the mobile RTB goes up and the fixed RTB goes down. You have this chart if you wanna have it. What I was wanting to explain you as well is like when we talk about fixed RTB, like BeonPush did before, we know that today some companies like Oracle, people know this company probably can be in Vietnam, or well, it's a huge company anyway. And this company now is offering for $2 to be able to block the cookies of a member of a company to not be able to be used on the fixed RTB. So we need to know that, because all factors are starting to come to block this fixed RTB. That is why we had to jump to the mobile RTB. And that is actually really important to have this vision at the right time, because if you arrive too late, and you will be too late, and then you are in trouble. We are at the moment on the top 500 companies who are not even top 50 companies who are doing it, different than us, because I will give you an example right now. Amazon is selling a phone as well, on which one it will be advertising as well. But in our phone, the technology down in it for the RTB is done and will never be erased. It's impossible, because the technology installed into it was made for this purpose, and this technology cannot be erased. So all people who will have it activing their phone will earn money, and even if they sell them for one day, people who are using it will earn money as well, because you cannot erase this technology. So we need to talk about the compensation plan. It's a unilevel plan, so one level plan. Sponsorship commission first level is 18%. Sponsorship commission second level is 2%, right? So for each future pack bought and Beontel sold, means if you cannot buy the phone because it's too expensive, you will be able to buy the pack when you have the money. To qualify, simply recommend Beontel service and associates to the company to one or more people who buy a pack or buy a Beontel as expressed just before. The binary plan did not change. It's always the same, one left, one on your right. You receive 10% on the turnover of your weeklet, as previously in BeonPush. To enable the binary compensation plan, you must sponsor at least one member on the left and one member on the right, as expressed just before, to be able to launch your binary. Beontel. What is the price of the Beontel? The Beontel price is $275 instead of $450. The company is well aware that the cost of this cell phone, and he knows that nobody, like I just said before, will be able to buy it right now. So the company said, okay, to be able to develop the Beontel, we offer a pack of $100. It's a pre-launch for 1 month. Until now, it was made for 1 month. It can be a bit longer. We will see how we proceed and how is the growth concerning this new product and how we're going to be able to manage. But as I said, I mean, I talked to Honest, one of my best friends in Asia, and we are already thinking about targeting 10,000 members. I mean, 10,000 phones already just for Vietnam. So we will be able to, you know, to make this 20,000 really quick. Only, I mean, in our branch and in our area. So we think now about the future is the next exit. Yes, the future is in front of us, and we have everything to make it bright, and we will. We will because we believe that we are in front of something really amazing. And as I said, it's not a cell phone. It's going to be an RTB mobile phone. It's going to be a wallet in some countries. Some people are going to be able to use their phone to pay a can of Coke or a pair of shoes. I mean, the project we have with this phone are not stopping. They are just, I mean, ongoing, and we don't know when we're going to stop because this little support, this little BeonTel is just, I mean, amazing and impressive. The future of the company, new product and new services. The company has a real vision and wanting to do it, I mean, to have this vision for long term. We know that today on, the technology is going so fast that we cannot wait. We cannot wait. We cannot sit and wait. We know that we have to rush behind and to be at the top at the best time. Our medium and long-term share will only have an increasing value. They will never lose because as much as we launch, our shares are going to grow. So our shares are maybe $1 value today, but they could be in 6 months $70 value. We don't know. Maybe 100, maybe 20. We don't know. It's depending on us. What is good to know and really important to know? Past mistakes were learned. Means multiple accounts, multi-account management may not be reproduced in BeonTel. Our CEO and ourselves have learned about it. To get back to the first slide, you know what was the cost of this mess. You all know, guys. So now what we want is one user, one account, which guaranteed us a tremendous growth. If we would do it in BeonPush, we would be still in BeonPush and working great. But this mess made us to take the decision that we are taking today. Try to imagine yourself, just 30 seconds. What would be BeonPush success and your success with 100% real members and 100% different data to buy and sell? That is actually a good question that everybody has to ask himself. Question and answer. I just got two big topics what people are talking about. Verification. Okay, some people are still not verified in BeonPush. That's not a problem. We decide, because it's an external company who are doing the verification, we decide to give the possibility to everyone, even if it's not possible because we all of us have shares. We're gonna make like a minus of $2, and people who are not verified can verify themselves. We will pay, the company will pay for those people, and we get back the money when the first profit are coming in. Account cancellation and refund, of course, it is possible. Like I said, we are not a jail. If somebody wants to leave, he can do it. So he just have to send an email, and we will solve his problem and his situation. Of course, we have advantages and disadvantages, and we have to talk about it as well, because everybody was earning money for months and good money, and from one day to the other one, oh well, you know, where is our return? What do we do? We don't earn anything anymore since 3 or 4 weeks. Okay, but we have to realize that if we wouldn't take this decision, nobody would earn anything from before, I mean, those 4 weeks and until now, and it would be over. So we had to take the decision to do so. I want to make this clear. So advantages, where are they and who are they? Long life returns, function of us, in the function of the company profits. We can trade our share, means if the company grows really well, the price of the shares are going to grow as well. No, it's not like we are in on the stock market and you'll be like, okay, you're going to trade every day to win 1 cent or 2 cents. It's a different story. Those shares are a certain amount of share relating the capital of the company. The one who has the most, that's the one who's the most powerful. So if you want to be part of the company, even if at a highest level, then try to be on. And if you can buy. In the opposite way, if you feel like, okay, I'm not interested on this project, I stay in BeonPush, I don't sell my shares, maybe the next project is going to be interesting for me, so I keep my shares and we wait and see. The third person can say as well, you know what, I want to get rid of BeonPush. I have other companies who's giving me money now. I don't think about my future right now. It's not my view, so I sell my stuff and somebody will be able to buy them. The disadvantage is just, a sudden migration to Beontel. It's a turn of 50, it's a turn of 90%. And only through this nice word that I called fraud. And like I said, I mean, we will not repeat that again, and we will not make these mistakes again. Objective to the network in 3 steps. Step 1 is to inform the network of the change. We have to do it. They have no choice. They have to be aware. Step 2 is to order and recommend our cell phone. I mean, cell phone is not the right way that I should use. Actually, I should use our exclusive technology. And then afterwards to the third step, to promote the Beontel. My opinion is quite simple. And you see, I've seen my logo BeonPush because I believe in the company, as you did believe. And I know that stuff happened. We were disappointed. The boss was disappointed. It was difficult, but what we have in our hands is something that no company can offer you today. No company, that is for sure. You can go to Arbit, you can go to whatever you want. It's your own decision. We will never retain you. But what I want to tell you is that if we work all together on this project, on the second one, I mean, Beyond Coin, probably in 6 month launch, we will see. And although what we saw already in Skopje, we will make a great effort and we will make a lot of money. Why? Because we have a pillar behind us, the holding company, who is giving us the right and the choice to work or not. But if we do it, all the profits we made are going to be incorporated in the BeonPush company. That means if I'm traveling, you win. If somebody else is traveling, I win. If everybody is traveling, we all win. That is actually the full picture. What we need to do today is to be able to not think only about ourselves, but to think about the company. That is your baby. That is part of you. I mean, you are part of them. I mean, part of the company. So you have everything in your hands. You have the technology. You have the network. We can start today. We could start yesterday. We have everything in front of us. So I will now read the questions. We'll take a look. Let me get back to you and let me see the questions that you were writing. Yes, you actually, you could have the money of your shares and go to Beontel. Why not? Yeah, it's possible. But Beontel Profit is gonna give you a binary and some referral income, but you will not be part of BeonPush anymore. I don't know if it's interesting or not. It's a question that you have to ask yourself. Okay, lack of information and update. I will make this really clear, Vanessa. It's good that you are asking this. We are in a situation today or where we cannot communicate anymore like we did before. I will explain you why. When somebody heard something, is putting this information on the Facebook, on everything or whatever. This information is not even confirmed or validated. So we saw stuff on the social network that were never discussed during our meetings. So we decide today on that is this situation, the communication problem is over. It's finished. We will not communicate without having a complete agreement with the communication department, and it's going to be better that way. Okay, the support was not existing. It's true. We got a big problem with the support. That is completely true. We got a problem with the support, and after we got this mess, so the support was not anymore even concerned about your problem, but more concerned about the solvability of the company and more working with the IT department to solve the situation. But it's true. The support was really bad. I'm not saying anything. I agree. We were all complaining about it. But with the mobile phone, with the RTV mobile, you don't need any support because the support will be up already on the RTV mobile cell phone. We will see earnings from shares as soon as we reach the first 20,000 cell phone. If we sell this first step, we will start to earn money. And as I said already myself, I can do the half of it, even three-quarters of it, with my brother and my Asian team in Asia. Problem to understand me? Do you hear me better? Not yet. Tell me now. Okay, perfect. So let's keep going. So other questions. Go back to which one, Rafal? Tell me which one. I said about the communication that the communication will be made now through a channel of communication. This channel of communication will allow the communication to go out. It's finished to discuss, to express ourselves, or we thought, or we think, or blah, 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 blah. That is finished. So this channel will be able to help everybody because everything's going to be filtered and we will be able to answer all the questions and the problem that you have. Well, the office in Vietnam, we'll talk about it. We will see with Honest comes, I mean, normally the 26th of August in Skopje with us, and we will sit with the CEO and we will talk about it at that time. In the starter pack, this includes you to build your binary and to get referral. The RTB is not going on next week. As I mentioned, the RTB is over for the different reason I explained, and we don't want actually now to use, I mean, our cash and everything to remunerate our members when we don't make profit. I mean, I don't know if you know, but the 0.5% that you received during these 4 weeks, Beyond Push was not doing any profit. No one. So it was again losing money to give you what they said to you that you will be able to receive from 0.5 until 3.5. The minimum was guaranteed, but now that we shut the door, the revenues are going to come from the BeonTel product. Everyone actually keeps his position. The full network was actually a duplicate in BeonTel, absolutely. You will be able to verify your account, as I said. The company will pay for you the $2, and after, when you will have the $2 back to your account, they will withdraw the $2 that they were borrowing you. You will receive earnings as soon as we launch the BeonTel and as we sold the first 20,000, and it's going to be probably within a week. The additionals are finished. You don't have to pay anything. The $7.5 and other and the 25 monthly fees, it's over. The company is closed, so we don't need to add other members, and we are fine. We have enough money, so we just need to launch now the new product to earn money. Yes, the same story. One person on the right, one person on the left. Absolutely. Like in Beyond Push. Email to support are bouncing. What do you mean, Sarah? What kind of order? Like missing money or I don't follow you, Sarah. Can you please Okay, Vanessa, it's really interesting, but don't you have a passport? I know not all of us, but I have a passport, but the problem is that this company is not. I mean, we don't do this job ourselves. We work with an external company, and we cannot make the rules. So we know that in the US, they have a problem with the driver license because that's the only thing they have. And so we were talking about it in Skopje, and we need to get in touch with this company, this partner, to see if they can do something for people who are not having a choice to uh, yeah, to verify themselves or whatever. Now the earning of the sale will be showed in the Beyond Push dashboard. What you're gonna see in your BeonTel is your binary revenues and your referral revenues. We are thinking about it, but before the 20,000 phone are not reached, we will not add investment pack. Sarah, we will fix that. We will fix that. We will ask, and we will see how we can actually solve this situation really clear, really fast. What is your question, Stefan Brown? Can you repeat your question? You have to buy the starter pack. Yes, the $100 pack to be able to set up your binary and to be able to receive your referral. Absolutely. Everybody will be able to verify uh, their account. We have to check this with this external company, but we will do it anyway. I think we still have something like 80,000 people who are not verified. Payer, when payer open, well, as soon as possible. We need to launch the Beyond card as well. So I don't know. Concerning this question, Pesa and payer, I have to check. I have no, I have not the whole information. We have to check that out. There will be packs, but not now. There will be packs, investment pack to answer Oliver or Olivier. There will be packs, but not now. We talk about it. We are now starting to make a compensation plan. We have to calculate everything, but it was actually, we got this discussion about it in Skopje already. What do you mean, Jamal? What about our team that we have sponsored in BeonPush? Yeah, they will be reflected in the Beontel, as explained, as expressed before. People will deposit once they get earning from BeonPush, so do something for BeonPush first. I don't understand you, Vicky. Don't know what you mean. Yes, at the moment it's only referral and binary commissions. And as soon as we reach the 20,000, we will be able to make profits for all of us. Like in BeonPush, we were 10,000. To be able to erase intermediary, we need to reach 50,000. Today, in the mobile RTB, if we reach 20,000, we are all fine already. But it's not a reason to stop because we want to build 3 million phones. So absolutely, if you want to sell your shares, you can do it. That's going to be possible. We just have to set up the platform to be able to do it. Guys, you don't go too fast, and you're asking me question that I don't even know. How can we make the transfer for share from one to another person? Let me have this information. That is what is planned. Just give you some information. I'll give you an update. It's not that I'm saying that I know everything. I mean, I cannot know everything at the moment when our company doesn't even know how we're going to be able to trade that. I know that it's on its way and it's going to be made really soon. Let's see how, Rafa, let's see how the trading platform is going to work. All these questions are really too early and it's difficult for me to answer you right now. Beontel will goes live as soon as we have enough person who's having it and that we are able to make a contract with a partner. As soon as we have enough, yeah, Beontel will goes live. And I think the 20,000 phones are probably the first step that we want to reach. So it should be at that time. Marjan, it's up to you. I mean, nobody's pushing you to do it. I mean, I'm not pushing anybody. I know that some people are afraid. I don't know why, but yeah, okay. You have 4,000 people in your downline. I have 40,000. I believe on Beyond Push since the beginning. I believe on the project of BeonTel since the beginning. I will believe on the project of Beyond Coin. Beyond Push, it changed my life. I keep going, and for people who want to wait, they can wait. but they don't have to ask after why it was not, they were not reaching a success. That's it. But I'm not pushing anyone to have the same, I mean, the same vision than myself. Definitely not. Can be 2000 GTB until so David Antoine. What? I don't know. I don't understand what you want to say. David Antoine. Can Ben 20,000? Yes, you're gonna earn on your BeonPush account by not doing anything on BeonTel. It's true. Yeah, it's possible because everybody's working for everybody. But if you do that, I would not be pleased. Just kidding. Up to you. We will see. Yeah, 20,000 phone are, yeah, the first level, the first step that we want to reach. Yes, it is true. To answer Monica, it is absolutely true. But now at the moment, our target is Africa, then Asia, and first of all, we target those countries, and after we will launch the app as decided as well in Skopje. Yeah, this mobile is available worldwide, and we'll have a double SIM actually, double SIM card. I'm not asking myself question like what happened if the phone is not sold 20,000. I mean, it's uh, it's a piece of cake. So I don't know, but I'm not wondering to answer this question because I don't know, imagine that it's not possible. The delivery time after ordering should be between 2 and 3 weeks, as I heard. You can order the phones from the Beontel website. It's really easy. You click on the product and you click on the phone, you pay for it and you have it ordered and you will receive it at home. People only can get the mobile after we sponsor them, right? What do you, we sponsor them. Yes, actually, they need to activate their stuff and yeah, they can buy the phone when they are sponsored. Yeah. He earns money, Vadim. But that is what he get when he buys a phone. No, no, Rafa, no punishment. Everybody has the right to do whatever he wants. So maybe this project is not actually interesting him, so he's not taking part of it. Maybe the next one will be interesting him, and he wants to take part of it. I mean, if he doesn't sell his shares, he's gonna profit anyway. Jane Guizetti, my question keeps getting missed. I'm sick of three people. Can we get some deadline or out? Otherwise, people sit. In other programs, people have to pay something immediately. Um, what do you mean? Like they place themselves and they wait? That's what you mean. Well, let them do it. They're not bothering you anyway. In BeonTel, Jamal, or in BeonTel, as soon as you did buy your pack or the phone. So how are the end user on the phone going to make money with it? Because actually they're having a billboard in their pocket. They're having a billboard in their pockets. Advertisements are going through. They are making money with their phone. That's how we're going to make money. That's how we're going to have a database of people. 20,000 first, then 100,000, then maybe 3 million by the end of next year. Yeah, you can buy from your shares as soon as the shares are making profits. Of course you can. With the shares, you're going to be able, as soon as you have the money, to withdraw every day. Nothing's changing. We have to understand that as well. As soon as the shares are producing a return, you will be able to withdraw this money. So if you want to buy your phone after this, you buy a phone or you buy a pair of shoes. You do whatever you want with your money. Absolutely. I have no idea. I don't think so because legally there are two different entities, Rafael. So that means you cannot mix, I mean, the accounting from one company to the other one. But I can ask, but I'm not sure at all. But you can take out your money with your BeonPush card and maybe I don't know. You're gonna be able to manage anyway. Or if it's on your payer account, you use the payer account to credit your Beontel website. It's up to you. As I said, John 1, we are thinking about putting packs as well, investment packs. We thought about $20 as well, but we are not so far, and we will think about it because it's what we want to do. So we take our time, but we want to do things in a proper way. First, we launch the product, and then as soon as we reach 20,000, we start to trade. We make money, we make profit, and then we will see how we can actually make a compensation plan that could be interesting for everybody. Sorry. Yes, absolutely, Monica. Yes, you can withdraw from your shares. I mean, I said if you want to sell them, you sell them, or you don't have to sell all of them. If you want to sell, I don't know, 200 of them, you sell 200 of them. Stephen Brown, please, does it mean that the customer using the BeonTel phone is going to make hard currency? No, 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 no. The the customers using the phone will earn money on his phone. That is as simple as it is because he is going to make, I mean, he's going to have this commercial thing. As soon as he's going to go on Google or he's going to go on Facebook or whatever, the company is going to know it. It's going to know it, and it's going to be profit for him if it's in BeonPush, of course. Oh, thank you. That's really nice, Marion. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. You're welcome, guys. With pleasure. Great pleasure. As I said, you can wait, Jane. It's not a problem. Wait. I mean, I'm just saying to you that it's maybe a waste of time, but you can wait if you want. Nobody's pushing you. I mean, as I said, I mean, Our market is divided through the world, and it's difficult for German people now to sell those phones because they don't have the market. We have the market in Asia, we have the market in Africa. So I completely understand people who are not wondering to be part of Beontel right now, but they can even talk about it with their friends, or I earned some money with my phone. Uh-huh. How does it work? But just have a look. Tack, tack, tack. Wow, it's a nice phone. How much did you pay for it? $275. What? For such a phone? I imagine, I give you an example. So that is it. I mean, it's a question of being pragmatic and being able to believe on this product and to act in function of it. Gamer or BOT? What do you mean, Fong Tilong? So what is the one buy or shares gamer or BOT will buy it? I don't understand your question, honestly. Yeah, great. Then you will be able to sponsor them afterwards. Not a problem, Jane. No, no worries about it. If you buy a phone, you have a new phone for $275, and this phone will give you money after. Bon, if you buy the hat, the app, sorry, the starter pack, but you will contribute to the system, and as soon as you will have money, maybe you will buy the phone. You have the possibility to get into the business, the phone or the pack. It's up to you. Kelly, your BeonPush account says you need to reactivate. What? It's like a red screen. Everybody has it. It's a bug, and it doesn't have to be reactivated. Don't worry about that. Just to answer your question. I think they need to verify, Sarah, and but like I said, I mean, we will do it anyway with the money. The company will borrow you money to do so. Guys, I mean, you're asking me what you should tell to your downline, how to proceed. Uh, it's a question of feelings and a question of intensity. I mean, I'm not having a problem because I know the product, I know the CEO, I know everything concerning this thing. So I'm arriving and see my friends. Guys, have a look at that. What is it? That's RTB mobile. What is RTB? Tuck, 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 tuck. Okay, and that's it. Yes, they want to add other ads on the phone, Kali, but we are still thinking about it. We are not so far away. I will have a clear guideline, guys, when I will be in August in Vietnam with you, and we can start to make like anyway a meeting again for Vietnam. Like this, we can sit honest, Jay, myself, and probably the CEO, Faki, to make a meeting only with you guys to set up the target that we want to set up. If you agree. The iOS app is on its way as well. I know it's difficult at the moment because Apple is not that easy, but we thought about any single Android, so it should be for both. Yeah. You're welcome, Monica. So any further questions or no? You're not gonna return work to BNP because BNP is closed. Nobody else can go in. Just to let you know. Thank you, Stefan. We will make every 2 weeks. I mean, twice. No, I have to see. But at least once a week, we will make BeonTel or anyway a webinar all together. And like this, you are update. I mean, you are update about the latest news of the company and everything. If it's okay for you guys. Yes, we are recording the conference, and we will be able to transmit it to Honest or to the person who needs it. Absolutely. News will be published on Beyond Push website, absolutely, through the communication channel, so with no mistake anymore, not like previously in the past. Absolutely. You're welcome, guys. Thank you very much for your presence. I wish you a wonderful weekend. Weekend is starting, and I catch you really later. And do not hesitate to contact me if you need anything. I am there for you as usually. Take care, guys. And as I said, I'm there. If you need anything, get back to me. Bye bye. Wishing you a good weekend. Bye bye. Bye.